Hi, this is Jill from Fabric Garden in Sacramento, California, and this is our regular Thursday video of new arrivals and upcoming happenings in the store. So thank you for joining us. I'm going to start out tonight with something a little bit different. Fabric Garden is looking to add a new team member. We are losing one of our wonderful people and we need someone to help replace her. This would be a part-time position and we are looking, you don't need to be an expert in quilting, but you need to have some passion about it. The other big thing is you need to like people. We love our customers and we like to treat our customers well and spoil them, and we need someone who likes people and will love our customers too. Now, to the nitty-gritty, you need to be able to stand on your feet for extended time periods. You need to be able to lug around some heavy bolts of fabric, and lots of cutting is involved. And of course, our cash registers are computers, so being comfortable with technology is very, very helpful. So if you are interested, you can come by and grab an application and fill that out. And once we've got some interested people, we will start doing some interviews. So we hope that if you're interested, you will come by and grab an application. Now, what is next on the list? Next on the list, we are more than halfway through our Aloha Mystery, and we are going to be offering in September another free mini mystery. So the kits for the free mini mystery are going to release on August 23rd, but photos of them are up on the webpage, so you can take a look and figure out which one you might want to get for the new mini mystery. And I will put some links on YouTube and in our email on how you can read more about the free mini mystery. So, last week I talked about our Sun-Kissed block of the month, and we are starting. The first kit released yesterday, and I have made a block 1. So this is block 1, and you make 4 of these in month 1. And this, you can see these, there's sunflowers, some gorgeous plaids, honeycombs, some cute little bees flying around, and the tonal models are gorgeous. So we have just 3 spots left. So we've started, and it is time to go. If you want to kind of get a closer look at what we do with these blocks of the month, out on our YouTube channel, we have a playlist called Sun-Kissed Block of the Month, and you are welcome to peruse the demonstration video for kit number 1. Okay, let me move on. Talking about bees, that fabric had bees, so let's move on to bees. We have this beautiful Moda kit called Bee Garden, and this kit uses a panel and fabric. And I've opened this kit up before, but they've laid this all flat, but this kit actually contains a fat quarter of everything in the line. So this is really, they just can't do a tower and put it in a box, but this contains the fat quarter tower, and we discovered when we made our sample that it contains 2 panels. So you can choose which panel to use on the front of your quilt. And it also contains the pattern, inner border, and binding fabric. So Julie's gonna pan over to our sample. And when Julie made our sample, she discovered you have the darker version of the panel and you have the fat quarter tower. You have enough left of your fat quarter tower that you could take the second panel and those fat quarters, you would need something else for your inner border and binding, but you would have enough to make the quilt a second time. So this kit, it's really a twofer. So you could make, with just a small addition of inner border and binding, you could make this again. So, of course, that second panel, if you don't want to make the quilt again, that second panel, you could make another different quilt or put it on the back of your quilt. And of course, there are lots of great patterns, scrappy patterns out if you wanted to use what's left over, but you can certainly get another quilt out of this kit. So that is Bee Garden. Last week I showed you the Raven kit, and this picture, believe me, does not do this fabric justice. Somehow this picture is way too dark. So the book does it a little more justice. Like in the pattern, you just can't see how beautiful these purples and oranges are, but the book really shows the fabric pictures much better. And it is just a lovely quilt. So, if you've been thinking about this one, do not hesitate because we only have one kit left. So, the fabrics are on the way, but if you are interested in this kit, grab it because it's the last one. The other thing is we showed you our new Moda children's line called 321 Blastoff, and it came with the cutest panel, and we got our little sample made. This is a little backpack that looks like a rocket, and it comes with a little spaceman friend. And I mean, I couldn't help myself. I had to put this on. And I am just picturing, my grandson's a little bit too little yet, but I'm picturing some little boy running around the house with his rocket ship on his back. It's just too cute. I may have to buy one and make it for future because he is only 10 months old. And last but not least is we have a few new basics. This is from American Jane. And you know, for years, American Jane designed with a different fabric company, but American Jane is now with Riley Blake. And Riley Blake is reprinting the pin dots. And the pin dots are, I love the little tiny dots because you can use them right as a solid in your quilt. And this one now, I think they're calling this Ivory now. Its old name was Ice Cream. And in our 14 years being open, I can't even tell you how many bolts of Ice Cream pin dot we have gone through because it is the best. So we are so happy that American Jane pin dots are back and in our repertoire. So that is what we have for, oh, I have one more thing. Oh my gosh, I hope Julie's arms can withstand it. I grabbed this from my rep. Every year, in December, we get Kim Deal's big fabric line. She does smaller lines during the year, but in December, she releases her big line. And so the line is called Love Struck, and it is gorgeous. The pinks and the browns, the blues and turquoises, cheddars and warm golds. And this is the quilt we will be kitting. This is called Sew in Love. And Kim, she calls this a sew along, but we will be releasing this as one kit so that you can sew at your own pace. So this kit will release in January of 26, but it is now up to the website and available for you to reserve your kits. And every year when we do this program, we sell out, so don't wait too long on this. So there, now I really am done. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week.